Welcome to the CAD-CAM University channel. In this lesson 6, we'll be covering the slot operation. So just kind of a recap of what we've done already. We've face milled off the top of our part. We've profiled the outside perimeter. We've also machined these two grooves going through the top right here with the profile operation, as well as pocket out the center of our part, and also drilled our 4 holes. So the only thing left to finish off this part is to do these slots right here. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and grab the slot operation, and we can tell it what area we would like to machine. For this particular one, I am going to use the smart face, so I'll just turn that on, and I can just click on the bottom faces to get my appropriate chains. We'll go ahead and grab our tool. Now on this one, our slot is 8 millimeters wide, so I can go ahead and grab my 8 millimeter end mill here. And like I said before, go ahead and set up your feed rate and your spindle RPM, as well as your coolant. Now for our levels, basically all I need to do is tell it the upper level. So I'll just tell to go there. Now on the technology, we can do tool set center, left or right. So for this particular one, we'll just do left. Now do we want to do one way or zigzag? So maybe for this one, we can do a zigzag with a step down of 1 millimeter. And my slot depth is right here. And if I just grab that slot, so we are going to be going down a full 5 millimeters. So what I'm telling it to do here is, if we go to our geometry, get us a better picture of what's going on here, that I would like to mill out the slot using the same size end mill. Now, like we talked about before, we can adjust the start points of these. So maybe for my chain 1, I would like it to start right there, and for my chain 2 as well. There we go. So our tool side's left. Using a zigzag pattern, we're going to a total depth of 5 millimeters with a step down of 1 millimeter. And from right there, we can go ahead and save and calculate. So now, if we go ahead and take a view of our tool path, and for this particular one, we'll just go wireframe, and we can see that we're doing our zigzag pattern, working our way down. A little tough to see, but it is that green line that's going through there. Now this kind of brings up a good point right now of that green is very hard to see. So let's go ahead and change that color. So I'll just go ahead and reselect that tool again. And instead of our puke green here, we will go ahead and switch this over to, let's do a, trying to find a color that we haven't used yet. We'll go with this red. Now we'll go ahead and accept that. Resave and calculate. And now that it's red, we can see that just a little bit better right now. So go ahead and go back to our view. Go ahead and do a simulate here. And we'll slow it down. And you can see we are doing our slots. And from there, we have a finished part. So now you can see we're all the way up to size, all the way around. So we're good to go. So like we end off every one here, we'll just go ahead and call this our slot. Or maybe we can do 8 millimeter slot. And save and calculate. Now we'll update our tree right here. Stay tuned for lesson 7 on how to simulate